What's up, PAFF family? Welcome back to another exciting episode of PAFF Now, your official go-to source for everything happening for the 33rd Pan-African Film and Arts Festival. And we are in full swing, bringing you the best in Black, Pan-African storytelling in film, art, and culture. Guess what? I'm going to give you a sneak peek on what happened on the red carpet for opening night, as well as what's to come tonight and tomorrow. Stay tuned. I'm your girl, J. Tasha St. Cyr, and this is PAFF Now.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.
So now, if you missed opening night, don't worry, we've got you covered. This year, we expanded and leveling up, which means we're at a brand new location for our star-studded premiere. That's right, we kicked off the festival in downtown Culver City at the Culver Theater. And let me tell you, it was a night to remember. Our opening film was Magazine Dreams, starring the incredible talented Jonathan Majors. And over 500 guests attended this special night, including our celebrity ambassadors, Novi Brown, John Sally, Calvin Harris Jr., Kyla Pratt, and Kiki Haynes, along with some of our longtime friends and supporters like Mario Van Peebles, Joe Torre, Vanessa Estelle Williams, Andre Fuller, and Kareem Grimes. The energy was magnificent, and let me tell you, the red carpet was star-studded. And speaking of the red carpet, go ahead, let's kick it over to SheRise and see all the interviews that she had on the carpet.
We are here on the red carpet still for the 33rd Pan-African Film and Arts Festival, and we are here with Mr. Andre Fuller. Always good seeing you. You are always booked and busy, so I am glad that you made time to come here to the festival. What made you make time for this festival?
What made me make time was 2 years ago, I had just had surgery on my foot. I was at the Pan-African Film Festival, and you asked me what I was working on. I told you I was writing a movie. You asked me when it was going to debut at PAFF.
Yes.
February 14th this year.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
He said he was going to do it.
I said I was.
He said he was going to be writing something. I'm like, well, you got to bring it back to PAFF, and he is somebody that actually kept true to his word, and he did that. So tell us about your film.
So it's called Till Death Do You. It's a suspense mystery thriller starring Michael Beach, Elise Neal, T-Boz, myself, Judy Johnson. It's about these three couples who are having marital problems. They go to this remote island, and let's just say some weird and spooky things start happening on the island. People start disappearing, people come up missing, people die, and they can't figure out what's going on. But my writing style, I wrote it, produced and directed it. So my writing style is one of such, I hate predictability. So I don't like movies that you can tell in the first 10, 15 minutes what's going to happen. So it's a lot of twists and turns, and you never see it coming.
Love the fact that your career has been so long in this industry and you have maintained such a clean record. How have you been able to stay so relevant all of these years inside of this industry?
Oh goodness, I don't know. I first always joke and thank God that I wasn't raised during social media days. So none of my business is in these streets. But no, I was always the girl who I felt very highly about myself. I didn't have to do things to make other people make me feel better or make me feel like I was worthy. I always knew that I was, you know. And even now, I just did Special Forces, and my whole thing was like, I'm not proving anything to anybody else. I'm proving things to myself. And as soon as I did that, I'm like, all right, I'm out of here. So I think just reminding yourself that this is your life. This is my life. I don't have to do anything to please anybody around me, because after these lights go off, who I got to deal with?
You.
So keep your mental strong, and that's it.
It's always good seeing you. What keeps you coming out?
Y'all keep inviting me. Y'all keep showing me love. But no, seriously, man, I've been coming to PAFF since I was a young kid, man. John Singleton introduced me. God rest his soul. And I've just been coming every year. It's in my community.
Babe, you got one?
So it's just, and you guys, like I said, made me an ambassador last year. So I'm moderating a panel this year, you know what I mean? So, it's beautiful to be able to have PAFF come out, show these independent films and, get to see these actors and artists and what makes them go and just be a part of the process. So it's always good to be in front of creatives.
I told you our red carpet was not to miss. And so what's coming up this week? Now, we are officially kicking off the festival, so let's talk about what's coming up tonight. That's tonight. That's right. So you don't want to miss this out. Our Spoken Word Fest is Friday, February 7th, and if you love poetry, music, the art of spoken word, you need to be at our Spoken Word Fest this Friday, tonight, happening at the Baldwin Hills Culver Theater at 6:30 from 9 p.m. And it is sponsored by Diverse Versus LA. And this event is always crowded. It's a crowd favorite, so get your tickets. It's almost sold out. So if you haven't grabbed yours yet, head over to PAFF.org while they still are on sale. Now, tomorrow, Baji, our short film screening, will be happening February 8th at 2 p.m. Our corporate partner, Baji, is bringing exclusive screenings to short films, followed by a powerful panel discussion at the Baldwin Hills Cinemark Theater. They will be showing films like Carts, Boat People, and Mexico is Hell for Black Migrants. This is an important conversation about migration, identity, and the Black experience worldwide. Now, in addition to showcasing some of the best films from across the diaspora, PAFF is also a place to learn, connect, and grow. So that's where PAFF Institute comes in. Joining me in studio, we have Noah Abbott, one of our youth ambassadors. Hey, welcome.
How you doing?
Good. So you've been a youth ambassador for a couple of years now. Like, how does it feel to, carry the legacy on?
It feels amazing. This is the 33rd year anniversary, and it just feels great to be a youth ambassador. It's just such a prestigious film festival, Yeah.
So who else is some of our youth ambassadors along with you?
So we also have one of my great friends, Cedric Joe, was in Women of the Movement, played Emmett Till, and then also Space Jam, probably known play LeBron's son. We also have Zoe Brogdon. She's an equestrian, and then was just in Beyonce's video. She was in her video, and she was on not Super Bowl, but the Netflix air.
Oh, so we got some amazing youth.
Yeah, we have some amazing people.
What about you? What all do you do?
So I just won an AMA award back in November. Took a trip out to Nigeria for my film Neighborhood Alert. It was a short film, but it was great. And then I also was on Netflix. I had a movie called Thriller.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Actor, you've been doing it all.
Yes, for sure. But trying to, still make my own content, produce some movies and shows as well. And I have a brand called Word on the Street where we produce content, produce different things, for the young generation.
So Word on the Street is also producing this panel that we have coming up tomorrow.
Yes, it is.
So tell us about it, the Gen Zs.
The Gen Z panel, this is bringing all the people that are my age to the festival. I want people in my age group to know about this prestigious festival. And it's basically just going to be talking about social media, and how influential it is to our careers and everything we do in the entertainment industry because, life is changing now. Social media is really, really big. I mean, I feel like in whatever field you're in, social media is big, but exactly in the entertainment industry.
So how has social media helped your career?
Social media really took a turn in my career during the COVID times because everything wasn't in person. So I needed to have something where people could see me on the internet. Everybody was looking at their phones, and it was a time where nobody could go outside. So during COVID, social media really took a turn for me, and it really helped my career. I was posting a lot, being consistent, and things started to come in.
Did you use social media to do auditions or find castings or anything like that?
Castings were sent to me on social media.
Oh, wow.
Yes, for sure. Like some of my friends, how different things. I used to be a lot of All-American stuff my friends would send me. I never was on All-American, but different things would come in. But I was just really trying to do stuff for my brand, Word on the Street, during the time of COVID and everything like that.
So y'all, the social media era, us millennials, we actually, birthed it, the internet.
You guys, I feel like you guys birthed the internet and everything. So you guys really understand the internet and everything.
Of course. Yeah. So what social media vessel you use? Are you on TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram? What's the social media drive?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm really just on Instagram. TikTok is kind of here and there. I'm trying to get a hang of it, but I feel like it's about to leave. So they
brought it back.
They brought it back, but I think it's about to leave soon. So yeah, but I'm really on Instagram. I don't think Instagram's gonna be leaving anytime soon. And I'm trying to get on YouTube. My podcast, Word on the Street, we also produce a podcast where we put stuff on YouTube as well. And I'm trying to get on YouTube, start doing some shorts and different things like that.
Okay, well, I want to see you. I want to see Cedric Joe. I want to see them all, on your YouTube, doing y'all acting, everything. I'm here for it.
And they're also going to be panelists for tomorrow's panel.
I was just gonna say, give us a little bit more of what we can expect on this panel, and invite everybody out.
Yes, yes. So we also have Choice Brown on the panel, Tabitha Brown's daughter. And the panel's going to be great. Layla Crawford is going to be on there. She was in King Richard.
Oh.
Yeah, for sure. It's just going to be
Star-studded panel.
Great panel. But we're just everybody. You're going to get the perspective from everybody in industry and how social media really impacted their career. So just to get it from a boy's perspective and then also get it from a young lady's perspective as well. And we're just going to be really talking about social media because everybody does different things on social media. What they post, how consistent they are, what works for them, their algorithm. So that's basically what we're going to be talking about. And just giving some knowledge, dropping some gems on the people, who are trying to get in the entertainment industry.
Oh, so it's going to be fun. Is it going to be a party? We're going to have some fun with this?
We're going to have a great time, and we're not just going to have the panel. We're going to do a little networking event after as well. Some live music playing, different things like that, connecting with all people in the industry and people who are not in the industry but trying to get in the industry. So it's going to be a great panel, a great environment, great vibe. Calling all you guys to come through tomorrow. Gen Z.
What time?
It's going to be at 3 o'clock tomorrow right here in Culver City at Culver City Studios.
At the Culver Theater, right
Culver
there?
Culver Theater. Yeah, right there. Right there.
So, we're going to invite you guys all out to our Young Hollywood panel.
For sure.
That will be happening tomorrow from 3 to 5 at the Culver Theater in Culver City. So there you have it. PAFF Week 1 has just about wrapped up. And if you don't want to miss what's going on in our special screenings, exclusive panels, or our special events, then what are you waiting for? Get your tickets, bring your friends and family, and come experience the magic of PAFF 2025. And make sure you are following us on all social media at PAFF Now to stay updated, and visit paff.org for your tickets and event details. I'm your host, J. Tasha St. Cyr, Miss Everything. So make sure you guys follow us on all social networks. See you next week.